And the Russians scrambled these 3 MiGs here to intercept it.
Look, it's not as though we don't have enough on our plate, but we are men and women of the world, and the world can't ignore what happened on Sunday night in Belarus. Belarus is an ally of Russia to the east, and Ukraine is on its south. Its president is a dictator and a bully. Lukashenko, regarded as, quote, Europe's last dictator. He's been in power for 27 years. Western governments believe that he rigged the last election on August 9, where he officially won by landslide. Currently, there's a huge police crackdown in the capital of Minsk. Street protests are banned. Opposition leaders are sent to prison or exiled. As I said, the capital is Minsk. Last Sunday, the president's strongest critic via social media, one Roman Protasevich, he's a 26-year-old, was on a Ryanair flight flying to Lithuania with his 23-year-old girlfriend. They run a social media channel critical of the Belarusian president. The Ryanair plane, which, as you know, is an Irish ultra-low-cost airline whose headquarters are in Dublin, was intercepted by a Belarus military jet and escorted to Minsk, not Lithuania. Belarus sent the fighter jet to escort the Ryanair flight, claiming there was a bomb threat. When the plane's 126 passengers disembarked, police arrested Mr. Protasevich and his girlfriend. Belarusian authorities have argued the decision to land was made independently by the Ryanair pilot, but transcripts which have been independently verified indicate that Belarus said several times that the plane should land in Minsk. The family of these 2 people believe that one or both will be placed on a terrorism list facing the death penalty. Meanwhile, Belarusian authorities have released a video of Protasevich that appears to have been recorded under duress. In it, he's confessing to crimes. The opposition leader in Belarus has argued that the 26-year-old was being tortured. Russia has voiced approval of the hijacking, saying it was an absolutely reasonable approach to be taken. Belarus claimed there was a bomb threat. The Ryanair boss has poured scorn on the notion. A British government MP has called it a warlike act. The British Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab has said further sanctions will be considered against Lukashenko and Belarus. But as the world moves on, and this is all happening everywhere because they sense American weakness under Biden, a 26-year-old Roman Protasevich, a legitimate critic of the dictator Alexander Lukashenko, would appear to be fighting for his life. He's facing charges to carry the death penalty and now, quote, confessing, unquote, to organising anti-regime protests last year. And that, quote, unquote, confession is being shown on Belarus state media. This has been described, as I said, as a terrorist act. It is. How else do you describe a passenger plane from another country forced to land mid-flight so that a dictator in a country which was not the destination of the plane can capture a 26-year-old critic and lie about it? Intercept a Ryanair flight claiming there was a bomb threat. Some aviation experts are arguing that the Soviet fighter jet that, quote unquote, accompanied Ryanair may have threatened to shoot down the passenger plane. The story is simple. Belarusian and or Russian agents were involved in the operation to arrest Protasevich. The Yale University history professor, Timothy Snyder, says Belarus would not have hijacked the EU plane without Russian approval. Russia has thrown its weight behind Belarus, unquote. A terrorist act, again trading on profound American weakness. I'm asking, how long can the world go on like this?
Weak!
He's weak!
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 Notice or care.